In this video, we are looking at frugal living tips from one of the greatest investors of all time, Charlie Munger. Now, if you haven't heard of him, Charlie Munger is known for his incredible investing skills and his no-nonsense approach to money. Let's break down some of his best tips on living below your means, avoiding debt, and making your money work for you. These are timeless principles that can help anyone achieve financial freedom, no matter where they're starting from. Tip number 1 is to live below your means. This is one of his most fundamental principles. Munger believes that no matter how much money you make, you should always strive to spend less than you earn. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's easy for a billionaire to say. But this principle applies to everyone, regardless of their income level. The biggest benefit of living below your means is the peace of mind it brings. When you spend less than you earn, you're less likely to worry about living paycheck to paycheck. So take a close look at your current lifestyle. Are there areas where you're spending more than necessary? That extra money could be saved for emergencies or investing in something that could grow your income. Charlie Munger's frugal living tip reminds us that it isn't about how much you make, but how wisely you manage what you have. Living below your means may take some discipline and planning, but it's a habit that pays off in the long run. It's a timeless tip that can help anyone build wealth and reduce financial stress. Charlie Munger often shares lessons about how small, smart decisions can create massive results over time. One of his most inspiring concepts is the idea of the snowball effect. By practicing frugal living and living below your means, you can start your own financial snowball by investing the extra money you save. The snowball effect means that the money you invest will grow more and more over time. For example, let's say you save an extra $100 a month by cutting unnecessary expenses. At first, it might not feel like much, but if you invest that $100 in something with even a modest return, it starts to grow. Over the years, your savings earn money, and that earned money earns even more money. This is called compound interest, and it's what makes the snowball effect so powerful. Munger emphasizes that the key to making this work is consistency and patience. You don't need a huge income to build wealth. Frugal living creates the space in your budget to do this. So remember, frugality isn't just about saving money today, it's about setting yourself up for a wealthier tomorrow by letting your money work for you. Another thing that sets Charlie Munger apart is his indifference to what others think. This trap happens when people spend money to impress others instead of focusing on their own goals. Munger's advice? Stop worrying about what others think and live frugally for yourself, not for social approval. The social approval trap is all around us. Many people feel pressure to spend money just to keep up with others. Social media makes it even worse, as you constantly see friends, influencers, and celebrities showing off expensive lifestyles. It's easy to feel like you need to buy more or do more to fit in. But Munger reminds us that chasing approval is a never-ending game, and it often leads to debt, stress, and financial trouble. Munger suggests that to break free from this trap, you should be honest about your priorities. Ask yourself, are you spending money because you truly need or want something, or because you want others to notice? How much money do you waste trying to impress others with things you don't even need or want? Learning to say no helps you focus on what really matters. Another important step is surrounding yourself with like-minded people. If your friends or social circle are constantly focused on material things, it's easy to fall into the trap of keeping up. But if you spend time with people who value experiences, learning, and meaningful goals over possessions, you'll feel less pressure to overspend. Remember, true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from material possessions. Your wallet will thank you. Tip number 4 is don't gamble with your future. Debt can feel like a quick fix when you want or need something you can't afford right away. Credit cards and loans can make it easy to spend money you don't have. But Munger warns that going into debt without a solid plan to pay it back is like rolling the dice on your future. You might win in the short term, but the long-term costs, such as high interest rates, late fees, and financial stress, will make you regret your decisions. Another way to avoid gambling with your future is to think long-term. If you can't afford something with cash, you probably shouldn't be buying it. This might mean delaying gratification, but it's a small price to pay for long-term financial freedom. Now, this doesn't mean all debt is bad. Taking on a reasonable loan to invest in your education or starting a business can be a smart decision. But make sure to count the cost to make sure it will benefit you. When you're not weighed down by monthly payments and interest, you have more control over your money. You can save, invest, and make choices that build wealth over time instead of paying for past mistakes. The fifth tip is to invest in quality instead of quantity. Now you might think frugality is all about buying cheap, low-quality items because they cost less right now, but over time these cheap purchases often end up costing more. Munger believes in focusing on value, not just price. This means investing in durable, high-quality items that will last longer, even if they cost a bit more upfront. This mindset goes beyond physical goods. Munger encourages us to apply the same principle to our time and energy. Investing in high-quality experiences, education, and relationships can lead to a richer, more fulfilling life. Ultimately, Munger's advice to invest in quality that lasts is about thinking long-term. Frugal living isn't just about spending less, it's about spending smarter. When you choose quality over quantity, you're not only saving money but also creating a life that's more comfortable, efficient, and satisfying. So next time you're tempted by a cheap deal, think like Charlie Munger and ask yourself, is this something that will truly last? Investing in quality is one of the best ways to make your money work harder and smarter for you. Charlie Munger's frugal living tips offer more than just ways to save money. They provide a blueprint for a thoughtful, purposeful life. These principles have worked for Charlie Munger, and they can work for you too. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own frugal living strategies in the comments below. Let's help each other build a brighter financial